This is our 5th race, and I kid you not, we were within an arm's reach of first place. That is, until we crashed the car. Join us on this roller coaster of emotions in our Japanese endurance racing series. New upgrades are some 245 tires, 20% wider than before. We also removed 68 kilograms from the car and installed a nice 8-point roll cage. That should make the Roadster a lot faster than before. This will be the first time we've had the car on the track since the upgrades were done.
Hey, good morning. This is race day. It's currently 5:30 in the morning. So we're gonna head on the road now. We'll probably get there in about an hour and a half or so.
While this is our 5th race, it is round 3 of the 2020 season. Round 1 was cancelled because of a thing that happened in 2020. You know, COVID. We are currently in 4th place overall and stand a chance to move up to 3rd here. See the Mitsubishi FTO ahead of us? We're only 2 points off. These guys are our rivals. We would have beaten them last race, but we had to deal with someone off-roading and bending a couple of wheels. This time, we are faster than ever and should come out on top. Our guest driver today is my friend Aki. He has some track experience from a decade ago, but was new to this track and to the car.
I hope you guys know what you're doing.
We are the amateurest of amateur. Let's take a quick peek at who we have today. It looks like just the regulars. We do have a different T car, spare car though. It's a non-turbo SR20. And I think the reason why nobody uses turbo engines in this is for heat and reliability and cost reasons. And they got 2 cars today. We've never seen this. They're GF8. There's Mike. I'm gonna have a quick word with him and then we'll come back to the other cars. Tell me the goods.
It's so good.
Okay. More details, please. Hit me with the details in the face.
You know how we had a bit of that flat spot down low?
Yeah.
Well, less weight helps with that a lot.
That's really good.
And
You can
light
really see-
tires, lots of grip.
Yeah?
I think I hit a 52 something in just practice.
Did you?
Yeah, there's a lot left. Yeah.
That's great. Give me a high five.
Woo! Going next?
Yeah, we're gonna put you in for 15 minutes and then when you come out, we'll have a talk.
Okay.
We'll have a talk, and if you crash, we'll have a longer talk.
All right.
Look, you're right on the wear mark here, so we could even do more camber, it looks like.
Oh, it feels so good.
But you're wearing out the inside more than the outside. Let's keep it like this until Aki's done.
All right.
As usual, the guest driver needs to use the majority of our practice time to get up to speed. Each corner has its own personality and it's crucial to learn what lines you can take and at what speeds. As was the case last time, the track's COVID rules prevented any ride-along teaching, so Aki was going into this race without the direct support that he should have been getting.
You got a 52, 55.
Oh yeah.
So it's not even a high 52. You got a mid 52.
There's way more in it too.
Pound my hand. That makes me happy.
You know how good it feels after all that work we did?
Yeah?
To be that much better?
We were thrilled about our car. Unfortunately, the March team, not so much. It's a shame. Their car is lightning fast for such a small boy when it's running right.
Wonder if we're gonna have some problems in this race with people not being able to finish.
After about 30 minutes of practice, Aki was picking up the pace. When learning a new track, you have to take it easy at first. You learn what gears for what corners and where to shift. Then you pick up the speed and learn the braking points and ideal angles now that you're going faster. Then sometimes you step over the line and drive into a traffic cone.
And he's collected a trophy! Can we put it on your helmet? Yeah, we found it. Look at me, I'm like a witch.
More downforce in the rear.
Downforce in the rear.
Bigger spoiler!
Because you can feel the rear start to lift, you know?
Yeah.
That's funny, in the last race I didn't feel like that was the case. Maybe because it's stiffer. we're picking up a tire. We should soften the suspension in the rear.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Yep. Now that you got your helmet off, give me a hot take.
That was awesome.
That was awesome?
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, maybe I should come by and do this.
We
Even for 15 minutes. Run over cones, don't run over people, but yeah, cones are good.
The weight reduction was certainly noticeable. The lower weight could be felt in accelerating, braking, and in weight shift through the corners. The biggest improvement was in corner 2. This is a tight uphill with a long run out and a fast corner 3. With the new setup, we could round corner 2 and stay in the power band all through the uphill, where it matters the most.
Okay, I just went out on it. It's a lot faster. It's noticeable, very much so. The tire pressure, we started at 2 bar. We started a little bit high because we were worried about tires warming up. On a day as hot as today, we don't have to worry about that. These tires are piping hot. So we're going to be lowering the tire pressure down. Right now it has gone from 2 up to 2.6 on the rear. I don't know about the fronts now. And so we're going to lower it back down to 2, and we're probably going to race the course with 2.
So let's do another Derek's Driving Academy. This time we'll talk about tire pressures. In Japan, we use bar to measure the tire pressures, so we'll use that. But if you use PSI, we'll have that on the screen. A typical passenger vehicle will run tire pressures around 2.0 to 2.5 bar. Lighter cars will have lower pressures, and heavier cars will have higher pressures. Race cars will typically run lower pressures than passenger cars. When a tire is inflated, it balloons out and moves the contact patch to a smaller area in the middle of the tire. When a tire is deflated, it sags and moves the contact patch to a broader area with a larger contact surface on the pavement. This increases the grip in corners but creates extra drag and wear on the tire. Of course, there's a balance. If the tire is deflated too much, it will deflect. This is where the tire flexes due to the forces pulling the car toward the outside of the corner. A deflecting tire will offer worse grip and worse steering feel. Now let's talk about heat. Passenger cars don't have to worry about tire temps so much. Race car tires, on the other hand, heat up a lot more due to the much higher friction caused by turning, braking, and accelerating. When the tires get hot, the air pressure goes up. For example, a tire that is 2.0 bar when it's cold will become 2.6 bar or higher when it's hot. There is no set tire pressure that works best. It depends on your car and your driving style and the outside temperature and more. It's best to get the tires up to temperature, feel the grip, and adjust to your driving style. Once you get the hang of it, you can tweak things like turn in and oversteer by adjusting the pressures.
Gaijin escape! I found a small problem here. The gauges, this part here reflects a lot onto the windshield. So, as you can see, I'm coloring it with marker. And hopefully the black marker will make it less visible in the reflection. You can concentrate on pointing the car in the direction that you want to drive in. That's all I can reach. I just checked the times. Our fastest time is still your 52:55. Yeah! Do that again, that was cool.
Oh wait, how's that?
Yeah! Second practice is complete. Mike, why don't you tell the camera what my time was?
What do I have to tell it?
It feels better that way. And plus, I don't remember. I know
it's faster than mine. 52:47. That's what you want?
52:47.
Yeah, and you did actually, on your last lap.
Sorry, what was that?
Get out of my face, Derek.
Get out of my room, Raleigh. And we got about 10 minutes left in practice, and then it's qualifying. So Mike needs to use as much fuel as he can so that we have the lowest weight. Okay, let's super spy. Z3. And a 235 is pretty big. 205s in the rear and Z3s. Z-san タイヤどうですか?
Very good.
Very good?
難関の AR1 よりグリップが良くて多分垂れない。
プレッシャーなんですか?
プレッシャーフロントが 2.2 の
2.2?
後ろが 2.1。
私も新しい増える。
いやー、ベリーファースト、ベリーファースト。
ファストになった。
これ52秒。ベリーファースト。もう追いつけない。
Let's get back into the race. Qualifying is coming up. Oh, wait. The screen is blank again. Man, we suck at this. While I was driving, something very important must have been happening that prevented Mike from recording anything.
All right, so Derek just finished first qualifying. He's coming in now. And little does he know, but he just set a personal best.
I see you with the camera on. It must be good news.
Oh yeah,
Okay, was it in the 51s?
it was.
Yes!
Yeah. Your best time, 51.97 now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and you did like a bunch of 52s. You were really
You ran
consistent.
a different line in qualifying, right?
Yeah.
And so,
Sorry, I'm a bad cameraman.
you should be able to get a faster time of qualifying than you ever do at the race. But there are still places for improvement, so we'll see about that.
Yeah.
Mike's qualifying here. Looks like Mike's going for this one. Oh, Mike locked up the brakes. And Mike's home free. I'm sorry, Mike, I don't know.
I wasn't happy with that. I was trying to attack too hard,
Oh, yeah?
and I couldn't like find a good rhythm.
Like the pressure to get a good time was screwing you up?
I think so.
All right, we've just done our formation lap. And cars are setting up on the grid now.
This is today's grid lineup. In qualifying, the S15 Silvia beat out the S14 Silvia to take pole position. The S14 is usually the faster car, so surprise! The March came in just in front of us, and I'm happy to see them back in the race after last race's breakdown, even if they weren't running at full speed. Fourth place is us, not last, and then comes our rival, the team to beat. They started in 5th place.
Aim is don't break the car and finish the race and also try to get on the podium. Let's see, let's get a good start. There we go. Silvia's got some wheel spin. Oh, one of the Silvias was offline. Oh, Derek held it, nice. Oh, he's gonna get him back. Fast Silvia. He's holding him off. Not gonna let him have it easy. Good work there, good work. Make him pay for the slow side. Make him work, make him work. I think he might take him on the back straight, but we'll stay with him for the first couple laps. Oh, I think I think the Silvia's probably taking it. Yeah, there he is. He's fast. Yeah, Derek. Get him. Whoa, the FTO's getting a little bit squirrely. But looks like we're right on that mirror as well. So there's a big battle going on here. Silvia looks stuck in the middle. Woo! It's a good day to race. Oh yeah, we got the mirror too. Let's see. Let's racing. We got the Silvia out in front. We got our eyes set on that other Silvia. Looks like that S15 caught up to the S14. I think it is the faster car of the two. Oh, Derek putting in good laps.
I know this race just started, but look at this. This section is for first place, this section for second place, and this one here, that number, 88, that's us. We are on the board in third place right now. Yes, there is still 3 hours left in the race, and yes, the other teams are faster than us. I still think it looks good, and it's worth pointing out.
Safety car? Maybe they left something on the track? All right, we got the safety car out.
It turned out that the FTO blew a coolant hose, sending slippery coolant all over several corners of the track. The safety car keeps speeds down to a minimum, and we weren't allowed to pass. The crew put some absorbent on the track while the FTO limped back into the pits in a cloud of steam.
Okay. Time is broken, so we're gonna flag him in. All right, race might be back on. It looks like the safety car is pitting. So we're go. I think we're good. I saw the green flag. All right, Derek's back at it. Something a little bit interesting, the F14 chose to come in and pit, but that little light is a rule change, and I think they were trying to get like a really quick driver change, but then the staff put the red light on, so they weren't able to leave. Maybe to prevent people taking too much advantage of the situation, but we got lots of smoke on the track. Yeah. Oh my god, that's a lot of smoke to go through. Fortunately, we had a big leak for the automatic transmission team. Not sure if they're going to be able to fix it. I think they're debating whether or not maybe they have the spare parts, or how long it's going to take to fix.
Now that the safety card's done, here are the standings. I want you to pay close attention to the team in first place. Yes, that is us. Let me tell you, this was a wild feeling seeing this for the first time, especially after all the hard work that we did on the car. Unfortunately, this was not due to us being extremely fast. It was because we didn't pit during the safety car phase. The March is only 3 seconds behind us with a current best lap of 53 seconds. That's slower than us, which is unusual for them. I wonder if they're still having engine problems. The FTO team is 20 laps down from us and frantically trying to fix their car as they fall further and further behind. That's a hard hole to dig out of, even if someone were to, say, drive into a wall or something.
Hey, my first 45-minute run, it was good though. The car is better, it's even faster than I think in qualifying, which is good. I'm getting more used to it. Aki's in now, he's in for his first run, and actually he only gets one. Him and Mike get one, while I get 2, because I'm the boss. Let's go take a look at times. So we're now in 4th place, 4 laps down, but we just did a pit, and in a pit you lose more than 4 laps. So this is good. This is very good. Okay, Mike's telling me that our spoiler fell off. Say goodbye to downburst first. There's something.
Yeah, there's stuff all over the track.
Oh, Aki had a crash.
Yeah. And there's something trailing off the back of the spoiler.
Yeah, we caught something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should check over the car. That is our first official crash.
I can't believe someone actually drove into a wall. At this point, we didn't know the extent of the damage and we needed to refuel anyway. We used our refueling time to look over the car. It turned out we were lucky and there was no severe damage. The fender took a pretty big hit and the rear wing got torn right off. There's no video of it because we spent the entire time taping the car back together. Proof that, again, duct tape can fix everything.
There it is, our first crash. Congratulations! Got the car back on. You can see the repair that's done to the front.
Hope the wheels and everything's okay.
We got out in time for the safety car, hey? So we actually didn't lose time.
Maybe a couple laps.
Remember the March that was having problems? Well, apparently running the engine at redline is able to fix problems with your car. I'm not kidding, they are now among the fastest. Speaking of small victories, the FTO team managed to get their car back on the track. Here they are in the penalty box, still steaming from the coolant explosion. I don't think we ever found out the reason for the penalty, but it was only a few seconds. Sadly, the FTO was 107 laps behind us at this point. This is even after our wall hit. It's nice to be ahead of our rival, but it doesn't feel right when it happens this way. And here we have Mike going in for his last stint. It was a hot day and there's no doubt in my mind that Aki was ready to relax after that.
Team 88, we are currently in 4th place. We're 13 laps down. And top 3 teams are really close together. The FTO is back in the running, which is good. Mike just got passed on Silvias. That's no problem. The FTO, though, I thought they were supposed to be running easy. They're not running easy right now. They're catching up to Mike. This is where you got passed last time. Don't take the outside. Yep, good boy. Oh, you're slowing down. Don't. I won't even get to see where you got passed. Okay, good. Go, go, go.
Mike was a good boy and drove his stint without incident. The other competitors were also good boys and good girls. Yes, there are authentic JDM girl racers here. After Mike, I went out for my final stint and brought the race to an end. We pulled away a bunch more laps from the FTO, our rival, but they were driving slowly to prevent overheating again.
We're back. Everyone's back. That means the race is done. Derek Chacho, how do you feel?
Oh, I'm exhausted.
Yep, the man himself.
I feel like I need to be in more shape.
Yeah.
Like shoulder muscles are so tired.
Yeah.
The faster we are, the more muscles we need to use.
But the Miata survived another race. Use tape to fix it. It looks okay.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That's part of our livery. Yeah.
The endurance race is 3.5 hours long, so whatever happens in the first hour is not going to dictate the results. We saw that firsthand here. Despite knowing this, it was still a surprise for everyone. You never know who's going to win until the cars cross the checkered flag. Despite starting with some mechanical problems, the kindergarten team, yes, the kindergarten team, in the March pulled out the win. It seems they beat both the Silvia teams based on clever pitting strategy and redlining their car. The S14 Silvia was 2 laps down, with the S15 coming in seconds later. We ended up in 4th. This is excellent news. We were only 13 laps behind first place, making this the best result yet. But wait, remember the wall-hitting adventure? That lost us about 8 laps, meaning that we're really starting to cook now. With a few more car adjustments and a bit more practice, we can roll with the big boys. Most notably, we beat our rival, and we're 113 laps ahead of them. We all wished it was due to excellent driving skill and constitution from our team, not because of a burst radiator hose, but such is racing. Now it's time to update the season standings. Remember, this is the second race of 3 for the season. We've had a few changes in the overall standings. The R32 Skyline that won the last race didn't show up today, so they've moved down to 5th place. The March that won the race today had a DNF in the last race and thus only got into 4th place. The most important thing though, we moved up to 3rd place. We've never gotten on the podium in any of the races, but the cumulative points brought us up there. Remember, part of the skill in endurance racing is having a car that will survive the season, so I'll take the credit. Looking now at our fastest lap times, this is where the work really paid off. We improved the car a lot since the last race. We got wider tires, removed nearly 70 kilograms and fit a roll cage to the car. Take a look at this lovely graph. See those numbers going down? Nice. My time is now in the 51 seconds. Barely, but still that's a 1.3 second decline. Mike had his ass-kicking shoes on today. He got better by a huge 2.5 seconds, down to 52.5.
Yes, I still want it. Hey, are they not going to give us the other part of the stand?
Well,
Okay, how much damage did it get?
Actually, a freeloader.
no, the wing is actually in good shape. You know, a little scratch here. This will buff out. But, I mean, it's carbon, right?
We want to get rid of the end plates anyway and get some bigger ones. Man, if only we got that on video. It's a shame.
Yeah.
Well, I relive it every moment.
The Miata treated us really well through the race, so I feel bad that it got smooshed. This was the first time that we had hurt the little guy. So what happened? Aki had a bad case of understeer and missed the final corner, driving straight into the foam block that separates the pit lane. It took a big hit in the front right and scraped down the length of the car. There are some pretty serious new panel gaps now. It's not beautiful, but the frame damage is minimal, and so the car will survive for another race. So, that concludes our 5th race. We have one more to show you from the 2020 season. There's time for some improvements and some tweaks before then, but the first order of business is trying our hand at some body work.
Okay, I just want to mention something. I got the spoiler here. We put the spoiler on basically for just because we thought it was funny. The trunk on this is like made out of paper, basically.
You can bend it.
When the spoiler was on, you saw how floppy it was. But when you were coming into corner 2 here, when you were coming in fast to like corner 7 and 8 over there in the final corner, it really made a difference. I was so sketched out coming in there as fast as I did when we had the spoiler.
Yeah.
It falls off and suddenly we can't turn anymore.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the video and decide to stick around for what's to come. If you made it this far into the video, comment
I'm glad I watched the video to the end. It was really good.
and subscribe. And hit the bell for notifications.